to the channel. If you are new here, I'm Alan. Part of 1300 UK is the brand. But I'm sure a few here that are visiting back know that already. If you're watching on the replay, much appreciated as well. I'm going to be doing some crafting today. If anyone wants to chat about anything, feel free to have a chat. I've got a few different projects on the go. It is a few episodes in now. I think I've done 5 or 6 live streams already. Painting up this Assault the Giant set. I didn't know what to call it today, the stream, because it is the project I'm doing. So currently we'll have a recap, and I'm on to these two. So this is the two I'm on to today. Will be the Stone Giants. So they're both the same. I've primed them, ready. Both exactly the same. I've only done a light primer on them because they were grey anyway. So these are from the Assault the Giant set. Now this wasn't the premium version. I have just looked before the stream and there's 4 or 5 left on Amazon of this set. The premium version, which are already painted. And it's about £9,500, something like that. So I don't know what that is in dollars if you're watching from there. So I decided to make it myself. I think I got this set for, it was less than £60 when I paid for it. But obviously none of it came painted. I've still got the Fire Giants to do, which I've saved to last because I can't wait to do these. So they originally come just like this. Nothing on them or anything like that. So I primed them up. I didn't actually know he came off the base, but there you go. So he comes off the base. So yeah, I've not primed these ones, but I've primed all the others. Them two I'm saving for probably next episode. I will do these ones today though, but they shouldn't take me too long because they are pretty simple colours, a couple of colours. So I'll show you the ones that I've done and I'll move them off so I can show you this piece of terrain that I'm going to carry on with as well. So these are the first two I did. I will probably do a bit of finer detail on them. I was basically doing base coats on them all and then I'll revisit them. But they are getting there anyway. So this is one of the Storm Giants. So the first of the Storm Giants, hopefully you can see that alright in the camera. It was one of the first ones I did. It needs a bit of finer detail and highlighting. But that's one of the ones I did on one of the other live streams. The first live stream I did this Storm Giant. Welcome in. And then the next one I did was this one. So I am going to be doing 2 of them today as well. But again, I need to do the finer detail on because I've just basically done the bases. They are good. They're play ready now. Hey Stikes, good to see you, my friend. Hope you're well. So this is, so just come on now, just doing a bit of a recap on where we're at, because I've got a few projects on the go. So it is the 5th one. I'm doing 2 at a time of these giants. But I'm just going to move these off because I do want to carry on with this terrain as well. But I'm just doing an overview for anyone watching back on the replay that wants to see where I'm up to with them. So they can sit on my boat at the back there. I have been changing all my back display and everything as well. So the next ones I did were these. Now these are Cloud Giants. They're both the same. But they're slightly different because obviously they're hand painted. So I do need to do finer detail again on them. I want to do something with the cape outline. I don't know what to do with that. I think a gold would look quite good. What do you think? Let me know in the chat. Where are you watching from, guys? A few here and here now. Let me know. Get involved. Have a chat to me. I will be sitting here for a little while. I do like the colour change on that there. It's a nice green he used on the back of that. So again, needs a bit of touching up and everything. But they're both the same then. Pretty much, so I won't go through the other one on a show around, but there you go, little sisters. I do like the clouds coming from the hands. I think they're really good. Oh, thank you very much, Sleepy Sam. Appreciate you. I will be doing the lives a bit more regular now. I do lots of different things on there, but I've got a lot of loves. Like today, I've been on to Whatnot because I stream on Whatnot as well, and I've been doing these. I think you were in Stikes. I think you saw. I've been doing, you can see them from there. I'll move the camera a second. So I've been doing these with 3D prints. One was red and one was yellow. So I've just been painting them up. Little burnouts for Hot Wheels. So that's Suki's riding one. But the cool, I'm going to do a few more of them. I think I'm going to do a diorama with them. I'll probably do that live on Whatnot, that. A little diorama on a baseboard. on a baseboard like this big. One of them. So I'll have the 2 burnouts on it, but that's somewhat separate. I'm doing a bit of Dungeons and Dragons style today. I'm doing another project which I'll briefly show you as well. I'm intending to build one of these build kits. This is going to be the Black Pearl. So I'm attempting the Black Pearl as well. But it's very fiddly, that one, because it's got little tiny pegs and holes in it that you've got to do, and I'm a bit brutal myself, to be honest, so keep doing that. So I'll get back to the giants I was doing. So these are the ice giants. I think they're ice giants or frost giants. Might be frost, can't remember. So these ones have started, they look a bit like Avatar, the way I've painted them, but I love the detail of the dragons on the shoulders within the figure. Not basically the way I've painted it, but the detail of it. Again, I need to go over it and do some little touch-ups to get it display ready, but it's play ready. I like the hair on it as well. But yeah, they're quite cool these. I like the way I've got the change in the skirt as well. Cool little figures these. I do like them. As I say, they're from the Assault the Giants set. 10 out of 10. Appreciate that. Which are the other ones? So those are the ones, and these ones I did. Stone. I think they're not called stone giants. They're called something else, I think. But you're just throwing a rock. But yeah, these are basically another 2-tone. I kind of did this one quite quick last time because I was building my little thing. So I'll show you these now. So this is what else I want to get on with. So while the paint's drying between coats on them, I'm going to work on this. Which is the terrain I'm making. Now I did put a vote out. What's the biggest 3D model? Well, it's not actually me that does the 3D prints. I will get a 3D printer, but they came to me from a streamer on Whatnot. Matty MTB, big shout out to him. And they were different colours. One was red and one was yellow. He was practicing with them. So you probably know more than me about that, Sam. I do want to get one though, because I'm thinking of building a big Hot Wheels track with a build terrain out of foam and things like that. Really, I'm old school, so I build pieces like this. But I want to make a whole Hot Wheels track out of that on the wall you can see there. But I don't want to cover that vintage Doctor Who wallpaper. But that's a piece of terrain that I've made. And then I asked them in the community. We have got a big Discord as well, which I think I put the link in, but I'm not sure if you want that, it's there. But what you wanted me to build, whether it was something like that, and everyone said a Dungeons and Dragons diorama. So I've gone with this, which is, I'm calling it Fight Club, but it's basically a fight pit. You can see what I'm going with on it. Appreciate the likes as well. You can see what I'm going with. I did do it with my daughter. She did the flames around the side as well. But it's just a bit of an ongoing little thing. I will do some more to it, but basically what I want to do today with it is a couple of things. So I want to make these again. One of the planks has fell off. That one there. It's on. I say plank. It's a matchstick. But I want to make a couple of these again, just to put in. So it's like caged off. But these are a little bit long, so so it's actually sealed in. So I'll have one there and then one going over the top. So it's like that. And then I'm thinking something on the side. So if you got any suggestions, let me know. If you got anything that you think I could do around the edge to build it up a bit, I'm open to suggestions. But you can see the short. Oh, and I'll make it on the channel. I did shorten it down. But it was quite a quick build, to be honest. But I've been wanting to build this for ages because someone I know. I appreciate that, States. Yeah, so the thing on it was that one of the patrons of the pub, patron as in person, not as in like the app, was wanted to invest in a fight pit, so he could basically test his newfound creatures and things to see what they could do for abilities for Dungeons and Dragons, not in a like kind of way, just in a like fun, let's have a little fight thing, because we're doing a campaign called Tomb of Annihilation at the minute. I don't know if anyone's seen it. You might have heard it me say it. We've been in before. I think you were in States. 3D pen. Yeah, I've seen some good 3D stuff. I got these the other day talking to 3D. I will go on to the campaign and that. But Tomb of Annihilation is a place called the Arena, basically, and this is my envision of the Arena. But yeah, I got these. We also 3D printed me these socket buddies. So you did a little game. This was a chase golden. It's gold on one side and like purple on the other. It's weird. It's amazing what you can do with 3D prints now, and then just a plain black one. Little socket buddy. They're cool. I do like them. So we're playing a little game. I managed to get the chase. I've got another one coming, but it's something completely different. Something completely different again. But yeah, Tomb of Annihilation, it's a big... If you think of the film Predator, in the jungle there's a place called the Jungles of Chult, which you're basically trekking around. It's a big massive hex crawl. So you're just going around it for ages. I've got to get this stuff started while I'm chatting. Walking everywhere, so it's good to break it up with a bit of, can we have a battle? Yeah, alright. Because yeah, I'm a dungeon master, should have said that. So I DM for the guys. Right, yeah, so I just want to make these two little planks, and I'm going to put some base coats on these two trolls as well. So what do I do first? Now I tend to glue this to the thingy when I do it, because I'm not that great. You like Sam? Yeah, so I need to measure it basically from there to there. Oh, that's good because I got a mark there already. Now I'm not normally I cut it and everything, but there's no point because I want it quite rustic. Make sure it fits in. The eye's not quite, so I will go in with a knife. Go in with a knife. I'm not sure. I might be, might not be. I was gonna be, and I wasn't gonna be on tonight. But me fiance's gone to work, and then me daughter's having a sleepover, so I was just in, and I thought, well, I'll go live and finish some of these projects I'm gonna start. So I might do one, but just look out for the schedule. I'll schedule it in a couple of hours in advance. I won't just jump on. So you'll probably get a notification now you subscribe, so you should see that. But yeah, I'm gonna get a more regular, probably a weekend, maybe a few through the week. We'll see how we go. Depends what I start and what I get done. But appreciate you, Sam. Trim it down. There we go. That's one. I've got the little grooves in it. You see, in it, as I use Jenga blocks for the parts here. That's what I'm measuring. Is just in that groove there, so it'll slide down and up like a little gate. The gate to hell. The gate to the fire pit. Appreciate the likes as well, guys, and you joining me on this Saturday evening. It's Saturday here. Let me know where you're watching from. Is there anyone that's not Saturday evening for? So I should just be able to measure at the same now. There we go. Yeah, so I'm basically just going to glue some matchsticks to this now and let it dry. But this is where to get the super glue out and attempt to do. I'll attempt it. So this is what I'm using, just some matchsticks I got from my local resource centre for £1.20. £1.20 for a bag of matchsticks. Why not? I actually get a 10% discount in there as well because I buy in there that often. So that's always a bonus. Always a bonus. And then just leave me a little super glue. So you're working through these as well. These are like a quid for the packet, which weren't too bad. A quid, you don't know what a quid is if you watch them somewhere. I always forget about that. It's a pound, basically. So I know America and that always ask what a quid is. I've got my beverage of choice in me. Not sponsored by Big Dr. E-mug. So that should last me. It's a dead thick one as well. It was a gift off my partner for Christmas. So I thought I'd get the Doctor Who because I'm a big Doctor Who fan, in case you couldn't tell by all the Doctor Who wallpaper, which is backwards on your screen. Apologies for that. I've got a front-facing camera at the minute. Well, I've not got a front-facing, should I say. So I'm just gonna I'm not too concerned about there being glue on these, paint on these sticks already, because I am going to go over them, obviously. But basically, what I did last time for speed was I just did a line. I think this is why I ended up gluing it to the table. But it's alright. Little line of glue down. And then just dot these on. So is the first one, that's the tricky one. Remember, I need to touch the other one up, I'll have to remember. The one that fell off. I'm not too worried, as I say, about them being straight, which is why I'm literally just dropping them on, because there's no point stressing. And it's a fight arena. It's probably been 10 people thrown at it. I don't know. A lot of people. Oh, creatures. Monsters, ghouls. You name it. Glue on. It's not too bad now, I've got it in a position. Just that first couple is a little bit scary because of dropping. It rolls and sticks to the table. It will probably be stuck to this anyway, but that's the good thing about these mats. You can score them. I've had this one for ages, as you can probably see by the battle wounds on it. Say battle wounds, just basically all the bits of glue, and I just haven't given it a good clean. It will probably clean up quite good, but I kind of like it. So yeah, let me know where you're watching from, guys. Where are you from? Are you doing any projects yourself? You're just like flicking through and thinking, what's this crazy man doing? I didn't really think that this might make it a bit wider. Hopefully it'll still fit in. If not, I've got my trusty little craft knife. I'll trim it down. Right, it probably is stuck. It probably is. Oh, it's not too bad. No, it's not. It's alright. Give it a second. It should dry in a second, that one. Welcome in, people. Welcome in. We've got people who might be one of these. Rah! So I'm going to get onto basing them as well. I don't want to try, and I will do another one of them in a little bit. I might as well do it now, actually. Do that now because I've got the glue out. There's only a bit left in there. So I need another burger stick. Another burger stick. I'll have to measure this one separate. A good guess for the first one. I'm going to do it again. Just neaten the end up on that one. paint them up, and these will be the gates that enter the fight pit. What I'm going to do this time is I'm going to just put a blob on the end, do the end ones. He says. It's definitely going to stick, but it's alright. Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, so got a few projects on the go at the minute, but I do want to build the big track, big Hot Wheels custom track. Actually, like, it's going to be a river rapid, basically, because I do race ducks. Don't know if you can see all the ducks at the back. Because I'm into Hot Wheels and stuff. If you are subscribed to the channel, you know I do videos on different things, from reselling to duck races. Not actual ducks. I shall show you. Clarification. These ducks. You see the ducks in the back there? Little ducky ducks. Hot Wheels, them. If you're a Hot Wheels fan, there's a few people on the channel nowadays. There's a treasure hunt golden duck that we got the other day. We love him. He's the little golden duck. Nearly there. Kind of follows the slope down. I did say I wanted it rustic though. Not as straight as the other three I did. Because the last one's not straight. Don't matter. As I say, the gates. But I'll be able to distinguish which ones, so hopefully they fit in. There's a bit of a loose one there. I do need to fix that one on this one though, was it? This one. Just knocked it the other day. Don't know where the actual plank's gone. I'll just fill it with another one. I'm going to paint these ones up anyway. I've got a little bit of this paint left, I think. It was a mix that I did welcome in, anyone jumping in. Sorry, I was concentrating on doing that. Hope you're all well. Appreciate you stopping in. Replacement board. And these are the gates then, so they are dry. That should go in there. It does. It needs a little shave down. It does. And it locks in. And then this one should go in there. Yes. There we go. So you can see now. Welcome in. 9 people in. Wow. Yeah. So the little. I'm gonna paint them up. It's a little fight pit. We're just jumping in, wondering what I'm making. So it's for Dungeons and Dragons terrain. I am painting some giants as well, though. I've been painting through a set from Assault the Giants. Which is, you can see on the back. I did show them a bit earlier in the stream. I can show them if anyone would like to see them. But these are the 2 I'm going to base now. I'm going to start these ones. So I will do all of them. I'll be doing them in between the boards. I get a little bit of glue on my finger there now, but I like that because it kind of cracks. Appreciate the likes as well, guys. Yeah, I'm having a little drink there. Okay, so now I'm going in on these 2 giants. 2 giants, both the same. I'm thinking they're stone giants. They look like stone giants. If you know any different, let me know. Or if you agree that they look like stone giants, let me know. I'll give you that to look at though while I'm doing this. A bit more on the table for you. There you go. Have a look at the bear now. I don't want to end up painting them. There we go. I'll do it that way. I know it's nothing to do with Dungeons and Dragons, but it was what I was doing earlier on the on Whatnot stream, a little social show I did on Whatnot. Put the lid back on that glue. I think it's got a slight leak in it. I don't think there's much left in the glue. Put me lid back on my knife. Knife away. Keep them sticks. I always keep bits, off cuts, things like that. Okie dokie. So this is what I'm painting. These 2 figures. Have a little look. What colours we're going to do. So it's going to be a grey or a stone. Or the best one I've got is actually technically white, but it is grey, I would say. But I'm going to use some of this to start with. I have primed these prior to the stream, just in a white thin primer. So I'm just giving these, and this is the paints I've been using, a speed paints. I'm not sponsored by them or anything, but they do great paints, so I'll give them a shout out there from the army painter. And I'm using this one, Holy White. I'm using on these. So, I'm one of these artists that don't say artist. Don't clean your palette off. No, it's because I was streaming earlier on. I did have this one out though, so I can use the same thing if it. I was using this on the burnout, so you can see there. But I will probably do next few builds I do will be the Hot Wheels track, the raceway, kind of a river rapid raceway. So I'm just going to quickly base coat these. Let's see if we could actually get you a closer camera angle. If you do want to watch them, you might be looking at the backdrop. If you want to see the display at the back, let me know. It is what I stream on Whatnot with. So I'll alter this. There you go, you can see a bit what I'm doing now. I'm doing this guy. I just stolen it, so I'm doing in grey. The dog's just come in. Say hi. Hello, Duke. What are you doing? I think he's come to see me finishing my cup of tea. Got a tea fetish. Does anyone else's dog have that with tea? Leave a cup on the floor, he'll drink it. Yeah, I found with these speed paints, you don't need to worry too much about getting it off. You just got to be a bit confident with the paint use. And trust that it'll go where you want it to go. It does 50% of the time. No. I'm by no means an expert painter. I do say that every stream. I just literally am a hobbyist. So I'm gonna change it back to that camera, I think. Would you prefer that camera? You just tended to drop with that camera. Maybe you like looking at the backdrop. You don't necessarily want to see me paint. Many people do that. But I'll lift it up a bit for you. There we go. There we go. Can have a bit more angle. Yeah, so doing it, started Tomb of Annihilation and it's just kind of stopped. So I want to get a new campaign on the go. Something to do with the duck pond I'm doing, the duck river. If you are interested in that, check us out on the Discord or on whatnot. I want to get a little party together, a little stream, a little campaign, a few little one shots. Get back into me D&D. I just like painting minis at the minute. Well, more terrain. Prefer doing terrain than mini. I haven't got the eyes I used to for mini painting. I'm going to go in with the tunic. I think originally, on the original one, it's a sort of orangey yellow. So that's what I'm going to go with on the tunic part. I'll get back to doing that terrain shortly, as soon as I've done the base coats on these while it's drying. Let me know if there's any projects you're doing, where you're watching from. I like when you start putting the colours on and you see a bit more and you're like, oh, I can actually see that his chest coming down there. They're kind of generic on the ones, the actual premium set though. The blocky colours, I think. From what I've seen, I've not seen them actually in person, just images. Well, welcome in, everyone. Appreciate you watching along, checking me out. Hope you're having a good Saturday evening. Unless it's not Saturday where you are. I'm slowly moving that paint to where I want it now, if I can. I'd see the grey on white. Realise that off camera a bit. Doesn't look much different on the lens, but I've got a big box light next to me which is lighting it up. But it will do as it sets. As I say, it is described as a wholly white, but it looks more grey. Yeah, it's just a shade. There's the first one. First one. Yeah, so I'm going to go for a sort of a orangey yellow as it is originally. I say originally. It is in the premium set. But I'm not trying to do an exact replica, I'm just going with it. Saves me thinking about the colours. Is that lazy? If you're watching on the replay, let me know in the comments. No, although I have varied a few of them. The Storm Giant original one I did vary it. I did do a red cape and gold on it, which I don't think's on the original. Then obviously my colours were a bit of a mix. As in I mixed them myself. So they're not replicated. I don't know why I've not got my little block actually. Just realised. Stikes, you should have reminded me. There you go. Got my little cork. Easier to hold now. And then I got the fire giants to do after this. But I won't be doing them tonight. That'll be on the next one. So make sure you look out for that. If you're watching on the replay, I might have scheduled it in, so go and have a look. Well, hopefully I'll have this set completed soon. As soon as I've done these and then the fire giants. I've gone over them again. Well, I've got them. There's 3 minis in the set as well. But I don't know if I'm going to do them because I can just use one of the hundreds of other minis that I've got. I'll put a bit more tone in that club he's got. But which I got. Is all right? Yeah, so you just stay on for an hour or so, see how far I get, and then I'll come back and schedule a morning. But we'll be doing them regular. As I said in the beginning of the video, I'll be coming on more often. You can chat to me about anything now. It's not going to be about what I'm doing here. You can just ask me about stuff in the backdrop, anything like that. But I am painting up these Assaulted Giants minis. Big minis. Is it mini? It's a mini giant. A mini giant. Right, so I'm going to have a go at these and the other one, just because they had obviously need some sort of orange, yellowy orange. See what I've got. I can see a Zealot yellow. We could go Zealot yellow. We've got a Crusader skin. Not sure about that one. Red, green, blue. Runic. Graveyard. What should I go with? Slaughter red. I think I'll go with that. With Zealot. That's quite good. Zealot, and then I'll make some sort of orange. I'll start with a Zealot base. Zealot. Yellow Zealot I'm going to go with for the tunic. Speed paint. Sorry, it's backwards. But it is Zealot yellow. With both. There we go. Couldn't get it mixing. And then I'm going to go on to paint these up and carry on with this terrain. So those two on the basing. I think we've still got a bit of that brown left. Welcome in, jumping in. Let me know where you're watching from. Say hi. Go with this one. Zealot. start on this one. Start on the other one. I'm going to go in with a Zealot yellow. It's got shoulder pads, which are what on the original thing have got different colour, so I'll try and make them stand out a bit more. Bubbling. Welcome in, anybody watching. Appreciate it. Checking out what I'm doing. Painting up some giants. Kinda don't know about the feeling of it. Yeah, in chat about anything, guys. Doesn't have to be about what I'm doing. I know something else. Let me know what you're doing on yourself. You got any crafting projects? Or have you had anything good for tea? getting there now. It's just starting to dry. I don't know about these bits here. A bit too much on them. There we go. Get rid of the bubbling as well. Just take that off a little bit. Time to come up anyway. There's that one. I'll leave that one there for now. Let it dry. Get that little bit off it. Oh, before that dries. I'm going to base it anyway. So that's the first one. Have a go at this one. You can see it. I think I need to change my tape on my thing. It's getting a bit unsticky now. Or less sticky. Z-Lot yellow again I'm using on this one. Just doing above the same as they are the same figure. Won't be exactly the same obviously. Then I'm going to paint them bridges up, as I said. Get them done. Stone Giant in yellow. More an orange than yellow. It looks that way as it's wet. It's because it's mixing with light red. I think looking alright. Getting there. This is the inside. Didn't manage to hit that with the primer though, so not too fussed. So it'll be a bit darker in there. Get it with another coat or something. Just try and get rid of some of them bubbles on it. Move that red down a little bit. I should say tone it down a bit. Tone the yellow down a little bit in the middle. You want to do these two shoulder pads though, different, slightly different colour. I think I might go with the red itself. Not sure. Have a little look in a second. See what I've got. I think I've got it all pretty much there. On those two figures, you can see. Have a little look. Oh. Have a little drink, have a little look. Welcome in if you're just joining. I am doing a few different projects if you're wondering what's going on. But hopefully we're getting near the end of doing these giants. Okay, so we've used Z-Lock. Also to pull out Crusader skin. I'll give it a go. See what colour it's like. So I'm using this one just for the little shoulders. These got some Crusaders, although it is a little bit fluffy, but the skin, not the paint. Or the fur. It's like fur. Have a little look, see what happens. Yeah, it's not a bad mix, that actually. Kind of red, like I said. It's not bad. Not bad for him. Welcome in if you're just joining. Let me know where you're watching from. I do many different things in this room. Hot Wheels, Dungeons and Dragons, all sorts of models. I'm going to do a Messerschmitt as well soon. I'm doing underwater scene, I think. I'll do a mountain scene. Mountain scene with the Messerschmitt, and then the tank is going to be some sort of water scene thing, but this is where we're at with this one. The stone giant. Kind of goes, not a massive variation between the yellow and the red. But let's see what happens when I highlight it and everything. It's a pretty cool figure. And I base it as well. I'm going to do this one, the other one, on the shoulders. Yeah, it's a good thing about these speed paints, they're quite easy to apply, not really thick. I suppose mastering them is a skill, but I've not got it yet, so I'm just a hobbyist. I do always say that all the time, I'm not an expert painter. Although hopefully, with the experience, I have done many minis. Just enjoy it. Enjoy the hobby. It's relaxing. I enjoy being creative, making terrain and stuff. I think that's why I prefer making terrain than painting minis. But I did start this set, so I will finish this set. I've only got the fire giants to do after these. And obviously going over them all then after that. And I highlight them and dry brush them. It should give a bit of depth. Where the colours are a bit bold between them at the minute. But it is just a base coat I'm doing at the minute. So I'm pretty much happy with how they're going, how they've turned out. And we're going to get on to basing, doing this terrain now. Before I mix it all, let them dry. Those are them. Put them with the others. I did show the others briefly before. There's a few that we're doing now. So we've got them ones. The ones you just seen. Then there's the storm giants I showed earlier, which are these two. This one that I did, and this one. Again, they need a bit of finer detail. So this is going to make the set of them. Not the premium set, but it is a decent set. These are the fire giants, which I've not done yet. And then we've got the cloud giants, which are these two. Done them the same again. So they're the cloud giants, those ones. Creating clouds. I will get around to detail now. I'll hopefully do that in one long stream. Do all the detail. Well, I doubt I will, to be honest. It's like doing an army. If you're into your Warhammer and stuff, it's like painting a squad, but they're all different. These are ice or frost giants as well. So I've done these two. Again, they need a bit of detailing, but they're pretty looking alright at the minute. Oh, and I like the dragons on the shoulders on them. I think they look pretty cool. The little dragon and the skull on the head. You can see the skull on the head there. But they're both the same. The big sword. Cha-ching. Big sword. There's those ones. And then we've done these ones we were doing the last stream. Last live stream. These ones, again, we just base them roughly. But they do look pretty cool with the rock. We need to finish these ones. Basing. They're smaller, a lot smaller than the other ones. But it's all skin when I did these ones. Pretty much. So there's them. And then the two fire giants will be next show. Or next live stream. I'll do these two and I've primed them up. And I can't wait to paint them ones. Really looking forward to them ones. So I'll move these and I'm going to do this bit of terrain for these two. But we are doing the black pearl as well. As I say, got many projects doing at the minute. So I'm doing the Black Pearl as well. It's another little project. And I finished today the Burnouts. So I'm happy with them. They're looking pretty cool. I like them. Little Burnouts. Okie dokie. Now to do the terrain. So this is what I've been working on. I'm moving a bit closer to the camera so you can see it. You're just jumping in. This is what I'm building. It's a fire pit slash fight club in a tavern. A bit like a boxing ring. Think of it like a boxing ring. It's not as brutal. Bit of a boxing ring. So I need to do these, which are the bits for going in there. I'll go down to fence it off so you can't get out. There's no escape. So I did have a bit of that brown left, I think, that I used for the two bridges. So I'll have a little look if that's still any good. Because I did put it in a bag. Because I thought I might need it again. Or a little bit of it again. I have. It's a little bit, not the best. Not the best, but we had a touch of water, I'm sure it would be right. It's only a base coat for it. It was kind of a mix of all sorts that went in here. It's more green now. So it's green at the bottom, but as I say, it's a unique piece, so what colour it's meant to be, who knows? So I am just going to paint these dirty mud-like, and then I'll make a bit of texture with some lighter paint. I'm just going to base them. I've just made these earlier on the stream. They're just made out of matchsticks. Well, they're not actual matchsticks. They were just the same size as matchsticks. The craft sticks. And then 2 burger skewers I made these from. And these are just going to be like little gates. I'm not even too fussed if it's a full coverage on these because the lighter tones will help it a little bit. I'm just going to leave it there. Paint up the back. There is a fast video on my channel as well from a few days ago of me actually constructing this. It's about 4 minutes long, so if you want to see that crafted in 4 minutes, it didn't take me 4 minutes, something longer than that. You can't watch the full live stream, it's about an hour long with me doing it, but it's easier to watch the 4 minute one. Unless you enjoy watching it. Okay, so that's the first one, kind of based. First one kind of based. I will touch up that plank on here as well, I remember. Like it never happened. I like that green, I could add a little bit of colour around. I might do that, touch it up a bit. Always creating new different things. So I'm going to do the same on this one, which is the other one. Hopefully I have enough of this paint left. I want to thin it down. Big blob on there. Just painting these up. Yeah, I'm going to do like a one with the tank as well. One with a tank, one with a Messerschmitt. I'll include the Black Pearl somewhere in me river rapid I'm going to build as well. Ideally I'd have that done for Monday, but I don't. Started, not finished for Monday, but I'm not going to get it done tomorrow. So we're on the Rainbow Raceway tomorrow and whatnot. We'll be having a little mess around. Oh, for fun. We do a little Hot Wheels stream on a Monday and whatnot. live stream on whatnot on a Monday, a Friday, and usually a Sunday. And then I'm starting YouTube every other Saturday and probably alternate Friday and Saturday each week until I get regular. So there's this one. I need a bit glitchy. That's a bit glitchy on mine. Hopefully that's still alright. And an hour and 10 in. As I say, usually we've been doing about an hour. I think I did do an hour and 40 at one point. But I'll just do some, leave them to dry and do some lighter shades on them in the next show probably. But I will do a little bit of green so it's a little bit mossy while I've got it before it dries completely. I put them in the wrong way. So I remember the rickety one is this one. So that might be an escape route. This is a little bit more worn than the other. And then this one on this side. There's no escape now. No escape. And you can see it there now, so I'll put it back up again. Set it back up now as that bit's done. Here we go. So I'm basically just gonna use what is left of this bit of greeny sort of paints, put a little sort of mossy layer, shall we say, and some little bits of this, give it a bit more texture. I always end up doing this, going off on little mad ones, so I'm just gonna add a little bit of green here and there, so it's like mossy, not big patches, just little like. I'm not sure what happened there, guys. Interrupted for some reason. So I was just saying, I'm just putting a bit of this green on to give it a bit of a more weathered look. Well, I've got it. It was a mixture I made of a concoction of different paints. So it kind of started with the green at the bottom. So I think at the bottom of the tray where I've been mixing it, seems a bit more green than the other bits. Just add that little bit of texture in. So we have succeeded on doing the two burnouts for Hot Wheels. We've succeeded on painting them up from red and yellow to white clouds. That's one job done for today. I will be basing them on a basing board. I'm doing a little scene, maybe through a town. I'll put them on these. Do a little scene through a town, down a road or something. With them, when I come up with something, the Black Pearl is looking at me across the table. So I will continue with this at some point and put the sails on and everything like that. This is getting there, but needs a little bit of touch up on the two boards, and then I might do something with the exterior then, and maybe build it up and build it round. I have been talking about doing a rail from there, which would be fairly simple to do, but I'm not too sure. Basically where the flames are, I could do something going across, or a chain maybe, if I get something looking like a chain. So I do have a look in the craft shop all the time. I'll find something, no doubt, that I can go over there with. And then the giants, now we've now got 2, 4, 6, 8 done. 8 done, 10 done, actually. 10 done, 2 to go. 10 done, 2 to go. So hopefully next live stream we will get them pretty much finished, and then I'll go back and touch them all up after that. But overall, I'm happy. So I'm going to end it there, guys. Appreciate everyone for stopping in for an hour. Spending an hour of your Saturday evening with me. If you are watching on the replay, much love to you. Appreciate that. Make sure you hit the subscribe so you know when I go live next. I do appreciate the likes as well and the comments after the stream. It does help to push it out there. Hopefully get a few more here in chatting to me. Appreciate the ones that did come in again that I have seen in the past, and all the new subscribers. So I'll see you very soon in the next one, guys. Bye for now.